Okay, let's talk about Dasher ratings. All right, DoorDash delivers good drivers. That's right. Okay, if you hadn't noticed, back in May, they put out a ratings reminder. Okay, and it says, in a continued effort to improve ratings, we are removing any ratings below 5 stars. But you'll get to keep your 5-star ratings. Due to outages and system interruptions, bad weather, extremely long restaurant wait times, including in drive-thrus, and missing and incorrect items when the bag you receive is sealed, this process will happen automatically, so you may see your ratings increase as a result of that. So, and then it tells you to go to this other page if it will come up. Okay. It also says it's on a rolling basis, which it's after so many orders. It's supposed to be after like every 100 orders, it'll roll up to the newer ones, but it's more like every 200 orders in actuality. But here's the description. Long wait time, more than 10 minutes. Let's see, missing and incorrect items when the bag's sealed. Delivery is already expected to be 15 minutes late when you accept it. Multiple dashers before you unassigned, causing you to be 15 minutes late. That's because they were waiting. I've had orders like that where 4 different dashers denied the order after they got there because they'd already waited 10 minutes each or longer. And it just never was ready. A lot of times restaurants do that on purpose because they hate DoorDash, which is really bad for the customer and really bad for us. Extreme weather conditions, challenging delivery situations, if there's a protest going on and you're trying to get through it or whatever. When the DoorDash, it says outages, when the DoorDash app crashes, which is very often because it's overloaded and overwhelmed. So you got to keep your minimum of 4.2 at least. And completion rate at 80%. But the acceptance rate has no minimum now, and the on-time early rate has no minimum. So, don't feel bad if your ratings are down. Now, I've had customers that claim they didn't get the food, and I photographed with my phone, and I photographed on the app. Sometimes the app will not send it. I have had 2 orders like that just recently. And so make sure you keep a photograph on your phone. That way, when you talk to the DoorDash rep by text or whatever, or if you put a ticket in to DoorDash, which is their email service, you can send that with the email so that they can see it. But I will tell you that if you have any low ratings that drop you like a rock, because maybe the customer rated the wrong dasher, because sometimes they go back later and rate dashers when they have spare time, or they mistook you for somebody else, because they leave it open. That's why your ratings will change even if you haven't been working, because somebody just now rated you, which is really unfair. They should have a time clock for that to end it, like 24-hour period or something, because I don't think it's fair. But you will get an email that says, we removed this rating, or we removed 2 ratings from your thing. And you'll still be able to work. The thing is that what they'll do is, it'll take a couple days for it to go through and reflect in your ratings, and they'll go back up. But it just takes some time to get that sorted out. So, there you go. But the decline rate, like I had a Dasher rep jump on me the other day, said, well, your decline rate is low. It's like 30% or something. And I said, well, that's my business. I'm a subcontractor and I have the choice to refuse an order. I've refused orders while I've accepted it because it took too long. The restaurant was horrible and whatever. Or the biggest problem now is you can't see the full address. They'll give you an address, you'll think it's a house. And I am not a fan of apartment buildings, and I don't do hospitals. You better be at the entryway of the hospital, that's for sure. Um, and most of my orders anyway, they come to my car because I text them and tell them, white Mercedes, and I'm 2 miles away or whatever, and they usually just meet me in my car, and they're great. But because they're used to it with other gig apps, so they're supposed to come to your car on the other gig apps. So it really speeds it up especially if you take stacked orders. If you have like 4 stacked orders, that food is hot and waiting to go to a customer, and it's cooling down by the second. Even if you use hot bags, now I have hot bags that go for 2 hours and more and keep it smoking hot. Literally, you'll open the bag and it's smoking. The only problem is the bags get soggy, so you have to be careful and alert the customer that watch the bottom of the bag because it may fall open while you're carrying it. Which is impressive when it's really, really hot, but, you don't want them to drop their food either and be mad at you and give you a bad rating. It's very problematic delivering sometimes, especially if you get people that don't give a damn when you can't find their unit. And there's a complex in Fort Walton that's really, really bad out on Racetrack Road, and it's apparently low income, which it doesn't look like it. It's a very elegant place, and it's like 5 stories, but they don't have the numbers on all the buildings, and it's even worse at night. You'll text the customer, even try to call them, they don't answer because they've given a fake number, which a DoorDash finds out, they just close their account. As people will do that just so they could get a free discount thing, they'll just give a fake number. But it doesn't always work out well. The dasher gets the food, and the customer gets charged, and their account gets closed. So, text a DoorDash rep. If you can't get an answer from the customer, text them immediately, because the timer's not working on the app. At least it isn't on mine. Every time they update it, they remove something, put something in, take it away, whatever. And so again, the damn timer's not working on the DoorDash app. So just text a rep real quick, and it'll come up real fast. And just tell them the customer's not responding, and I'm driving around. And it's really bad because DoorDash, what they do now is they go, well, just drop it off anywhere, at any building, any door, and then photograph it. It's like, what? So anyway, which I don't think that's nice, but anyway, your Dasher ratings, yes, they're dropping off. It takes a couple days to get it done, but they're doing it for the Corona thing. So it's in all fairness to you if there's any problems in the orders, whatever, because there's a ton of orders. There are a ton. I mean, I'm seeing drive-thrus that we use, and they're just, the cars are stacked up all the way down the street, which you're not supposed to block a street. If I come up to that and it's drive-through pickup only, and there's cars on the street, I'm gonna decline that order. I will, and I don't care what the rep says. I'm just gonna tell them, look, I can't park in the street. It's illegal. I'm blocking traffic, obstructing traffic, so I don't need it. Because another order will come up right after that. It's like fish in the sea. Dump one, there's 1,000 more coming. The orders are horrendous. They're coming and coming and coming. The pay is very good on, 90% of them. I don't take any orders that are under $10 as usual, because I've been fooled by DoorDash with that, where they'll go, well, if you take every order, and sometimes a $4 order will be $60. Well, I have to see it to believe it, because I've yet to see that. And I'm not doing any $4 orders. All right, so we'll talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed that. And dash on. May the money tree crash on your stage. Talk to you later.